Notts County Talk, it's finished. Notts 2, Coalville 3. A poor performance. You know, credit to Coalville really. I don't know if you'll be able to hear them, but they are still filtering out. It's about 15 minutes after the final whistle. You know, it's big celebrations for them. But very disappointing for us Notts fans. I think performance-wise today was poor. Some individuals you can maybe see why they're not in the starting 11 in the league. I'm quite disappointed actually.
It was awful. Like we've been giving credit all season, bar like maybe twice, maybe 2 performances this season where we've not given Notts a positive sort of review. But we'll say it when it's good and we'll say it when it's bad. Today was shocking. It was more than embarrassing. We sat there, and I'm happy to say this, there was people around us in the Trent Nav messages saying Blythe have scored late against Wrexham, and that was funny. This is shocking. Yeah. This is embarrassing. Do you know what it screams to me? And I said on the channel, I think we've got a good side here of 19, 20 players. We've not got enough depth. Yeah,
and they are the concerns you obviously have. Like I said, there's a few individuals in there today that just, for me, I just think, I don't know, Taylor looked a little bit off it. And you've got to think some of these players, it's their chance to sort of show that they're ready for that sort of first team football that they've been lacking, and we didn't see it, did we?
That's the thing. Why? This is like 4 or 5, 6 players' opportunities to stake their claim to play in a side that are top of the National League, a side that's already difficult to get into. Made Luke Williams' job a hell of a lot easier because there's half those players he's no way picking. Austin, I thought, was okay today. I thought he scored 2, could have had a hat-trick, was a really good save.
Yeah.
Adebayo, I thought, was good today, put a lot of crosses in. Other than that, who can I give credit to?
Yeah,
no one.
Yeah, I sort of said that. You know, when it said today's man of the match, I was thinking the only player that you can really give it to is Austin. I think a player that I give plaudits to every week, Brindley, I think he was off it today, which is astonishing really, because he's ever the professional, isn't he? He's normally on his game. And for the first goal, you could say, you know, he sort of gave the ball away, hasn't he? We've lost possession there, and then they've scored from that. I think set pieces as well today, corners was shocking. I don't know how many corners we had, but I'm counting 5 or 6 where we've not even beat the first man, and it's just lazy. Like how can a football player not even get it past the first man from a corner?
On more than one occasion.
Yeah, and let's be real here as well, right? That was a bad performance. We're still top of the league. I'm just glad that didn't happen in the league, because I'd be concerned. If that was a starting 11, I'd be very concerned. I'm hoping it's not the start of something bad, maybe. I don't think it will be. I think we've got a good squad here.
And we've got good fixtures coming up.
We have. But
winnable fixtures.
Yeah, but today was winnable. I mean...
More. Today it should have been 4 or 5-0. On paper it should have been 4 or 5-0. I said 3-2 because we always seem to concede to these teams. I said 3-2 to Notts. We've lost 3-2.
Yeah.
I'm sort of lost for words. Like, I understand. Like, I wake up on a match day, whether it be a Tuesday night, Friday night, like coming Saturday, and I'm ready for the game. I'm pumped. Today's different. I had to get myself up for it. You know, I'm not rushing around, desperate to make it like to the game. Obviously, I'm going to get here on time, but sort of a different feel. I've got Notts at 3, it's FA Cup.
Yeah.
Players still got to get themselves up. They have to.
Yeah. And yeah, I think that's shown. And I think for me, the only positive from today's game is that we don't have as many games to play throughout the season now, and we can focus on the league and getting promoted, because for me that is the main point of this season. It's great to have those fixtures where you can pick up a bit of extra, you know, prize money and stuff like that, but for me this season now, we've just got to focus on the league and, dare I say it, maybe not take the FA Trophy too seriously as well.
Well, we'll get to semi-final like that, don't we, and don't do too well. What was the last? I'd say this isn't as embarrassing as the Hornchurch one.
Yeah.
But you know, credit where it's due. I'm not taking anything away from Coalville.
Yeah,
I thought the fans were on it from minute one, louder than most fans we see in the National League. When they come here, it's a massive day for them, and they've got the win. I imagine if we were in that situation, we'd be absolutely buzzing. But that side should go out there and be 2 up by half time, in my opinion. The players that we've got on the pitch, some of them have been in the side when we're top of the league, and I don't know what to say. I'm a little bit lost for words because it's so poor.
Yeah, for me, it's the shock of it. I think, like you said, you do have to get yourself up for these games, and whether the players want to admit it or not, it must be difficult to get up for a game like this. But on the whole,
job, innit?
Yeah, it's their job, and it is disappointing. But I suppose focus goes back to the league now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I said in the player's perspective, I'm not massively bothered about the FA Cup this year because we are in the position we're in. Like, I do like the FA Cup. I think it's a great competition. It obviously could give us some big away games, some big teams coming here. But in a way, I really didn't want a replay.
No.
So when they scored, as gutted as I was, as embarrassed as I was, the fact we didn't make it 3-3 and we had to go to a replay may work in our favour, I don't know. A loss is never good. I'm not saying a loss is ever good. It's not.
No.
But I really wouldn't like to replay.
Yeah, silver lining, isn't it?
Possibly would have been Tuesday night. Yeah. Maybe in a few weeks' time.
And you've got to look at Wrexham. They've got that replay now, haven't they? Because they drew a Spartan, so Blythe Spartan, so that could go in our favour. But yeah, disappointed.
I don't really know what to say. I really don't. We were so lacklustre. There's players in this side now. If you said to me, and this seems overly negative, if you're just watching this, and from a perspective you think, well, you're top of the league, give it a rest. No, we give a lot of credit where it's due. But there's players in this team today. Would I say I'd be confident with them playing on Friday night in the league? Castro, no. Francis, no. Mitchell, definitely not. Adebayo Rawling, possibly, but we've got Aaron Aman there. The young lad, feel for him. Two mistakes he made all game, and they cost him. It just highlights it. But also, the first one's come from Brynjar's mistake, and it wasn't him. The whole team were poor today, so
yeah. I mean, to sort of finish off, I'm just glad, like I said, it was in the FA Cup and not in the league. But that's the video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a like.
Maybe if you're a Coalville fan, you've enjoyed it.
Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, and as always, thanks for watching.